that he's led the league in. Malik Beasley just simply doesn't give up the ball. He makes good, steady decisions, shoots the ball at a high clip. So that kind of reliability, that's what he's paid for.
Tatum draws the double. Here's Holiday. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Holiday's got his first points of the game.
Really nice balance, good base, solid rhythm. Holiday can be effective when he's got that kind of stuff from the mid-range going.
Here's Schroeder. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Here's White. They kick it out to Porzingis. The three from Craig. It's deflected.
How about Stewart hustling over? He saw that shot coming, and he was there for the taking.
Pistons substitution. Number 19, Zero Fontecchio.
Pass to Porzingis. The rebound by Detroit.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Outside Schroeder. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Harris. And Harris throws it down.
All that athleticism from Tobias Harris showing that time.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, "It sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling." Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. To the wing on the left. To the paint. And stolen by Beasley. And here's the fast break. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Beasley's the guy who just hits the court hungry and ready to make an impact. He usually does that on the offensive end.
Brent, how much importance do you put on coaching at the pro level?
Well, B.A., it's huge, and I think the best coaches in the league are the best relationship builders. It's not about the tactics. Everybody's running the same plays and trying to take advantage of the same things. It really comes down to the connectivity between the coach and understanding each and every player you have on your team.
Harris outside. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Drills it from deep.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor. Better than giving up the layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Pass to Horford. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. Porzingis has got 6 points.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Cunningham outside. Cunningham steps on the gas. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
And Cunningham looking confident down low, just understanding if he takes his time, he can get the job done.
Kick out to Brown. Back to Porzingis. And stolen by Hardaway. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Thompson with it. Picked up by Craig. And it's Thompson penetrating. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And love it when the guards get up there. Holiday putting on a show.
Now Cunningham. 11 points in the game. Here's Duren. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Boston out in front. They lead by a bucket. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
27.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Cunningham. Outside Hardaway. And there's the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Tim Hardaway Jr., great momentum right to the rim.
All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Cunningham, right side. Back to Thompson. Pass to Harris. And here's Cunningham outside. Boston pulls it in. Brown with it. He's got 5. Down low. Here's Cornette. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Cornette's got his first 2 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Out to Thompson for the lead. Hits a three-pointer.
Yeah, because Duren is such a big, physical, athletic guy, it's easy to overlook his incredible passing, but that's one of his core strengths.
Duren with a steal. Outside Hardaway. There's Cunningham with a 3. And Detroit another 3.
Yeah, Cade, hard to stop. He's got his motor revved high tonight.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Yellow fans on the court is your basketball.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Let's give them another round of applause.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Pass to Craig. The 3-ball. Duren with a rebound. The Pistons lead by 4. And it's 6-10. Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter. Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Pass to Cunningham. And here's Duren. Goes up on the wing. And it falls all over the rim and in. And it's an 8-point Pistons lead.
Yeah, Duren becoming more comfortable with his shooting game.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast, but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well. And when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Brent, 2 of the best athletes in the league are brothers, Ausar and Amin Thompson.
These guys are absolutely off the charts in terms of their elite ability to get up off the floor. And Ausar came in a little less heralded than his brother, but he might have a slight advantage in a very important category, and that's shooting the ball.
Brown. White for 3. The rebound by Detroit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Duren, the screen. And stolen by Brown. Takes the 3. And it's Tatum missing. The Pistons on offense. They're on a 14-4 run. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Ausar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will end the shot.
Boston shooting their first free throw of the game. Free throw no good for Brown.
What makes Brown special is his blend of smarts and effort level. Not just an intelligent player, he also gives you a phenomenal amount of energy out there.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert. Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Now you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Pass to Holiday. White on the wing. Now here's Brown. Tatum with a screen. Kick out to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Number 2, Dave Cunningham.
Detroit leading by 12. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Holland. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Here's Holland. It's stolen by Holiday. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Brown. The rebound by Stewart. Cunningham looking it over. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game.
35. The Pistons, 47.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Celtics trail by 12. Outside Tatum to the middle. Porzingis off target at the rim. Pass to Schroeder. And they're good.
I remember bank account really had no figures. Now I'm chilling someplace where they ain't got no winter in the villa. Waiting for the fall like they was yelling timber. Flow colder than